pieces of staves that are too short to be used for barrels, and they lay them out so that they can make a circle for the head with the least amount of waste of the corners. But first, they take each stave, put it into this machine. They put a double-sided nail in one edge of the stave. They put a layer of natural reed in between it, and then they put the other board on top, and then the machine shoves it together so that the double-sided nail acts like a dowel that goes into both sides of the stave. They put the reed there because it minimizes channels for wine to leak out of the barrel, and it acts like a gasket in between places that would be more prone to drying out if the barrel was sitting out exposed to the elements. When the barrel's been finished, they test it by putting a small amount of water in it and then enough air pressure to mimic a full barrel of wine. And then they put it on a machine that rolls it around to mix up the air pressure, mix up the water pressure, to see where there might be any leaks in the barrel. And if there is a leak in the barrel, it will shoot out air and water, and the cooper can see where that leak is and fix the problem before it goes to the final stage. So one of the steps for finishing the barrel is to sand it. So to do that, they take off the working hoops off of one side of the barrel, and the barrel's been trained so it stays in place. It also has the very head still on, but they take off the body hoops. And the machine sits on the top of the barrel and spins it around. These arms come out on the machine that have sanders, like pieces of sanding paper, and then they come against the sides of the barrel, and they move up and down the barrel slowly, like halfway up and then back down, and then they turn it over. They put the hoops back on the side that's been sanded, and they take the hoops off the side that haven't been sanded, and then do the same thing on the other side. After the barrel is sanded, they put the finished hoops onto it, and then they take it over to a laser engraver, and it puts on the company's logo, and if the winery also has a logo or branding that they want on it, we can put that information on it as well. So it'll say the toast level, the company, and the winery's brand. So the barrels, when they're all finished, get wrapped up. They have order forms and the winery's information put on them. They're topped with cardboard, and then they are waiting to be shipped out all over the place. And since I was at the cooperage in December, the barrels that were being made and shipped out for orders were mostly all for the southern hemisphere. So what I saw there were barrels to go to Australia, New Zealand, Argentina. I saw Israel, I saw China, I saw India, and I saw some to Bordeaux and some closer places as well.